Today on Gaming with Rin, we are playing another in our series of team or social-based um, colony space survivor games. This one's a little bit different. It's partially strategy, it's partially a raising simulator. So you take a kid from, I don't know, a young age and then raise them kind of like a Princess Maker game. Um, let's take a look at it. Wake up again. You wake to chaos, confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire. Your head is pounding. You must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here or what on Viturna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet and then collapses. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait, why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is a ringing in your ears. You try to stand up, but one of your legs folds uselessly underneath you. It won't hold your weight. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you towards the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Glow season. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog, like from Earth? The creature howls and lunges. I'm just gonna fix the sound for a sec. Its jaws open. You were born in the Stratospheric, Earth's first colony ship, halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the end of the Sol system. Let's bring down the sound a little bit. Settings. Audio. Okay. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens, which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely chose to make this one-way journey to the uncharted planet Vertumna 4 in the hopes they could escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merged their cultures and traditions. They named you... Solana? Okay, your brighter child with an active imagination, sometimes too active, your mom says. So I can choose the sliders to do male or female. Or, okay, so they have identity stuff on this, and then I can look more female or look more male. Okay, and the appearance is in later teens, so I'm gonna stay female. Okay. Your earliest memories are of your 4th birthday. There's a big cake with a neat hollow effect that looks like fire. When you reach out to touch it, all you get is a handful of icing. Yummy. Your favorite present is, let's do a hat. Empathy bonus. Okay. Captain runs the whole ship. She's very big and very, very old. She doesn't usually have time to talk with kids. Your dad says her job is serious business. From as early as you can remember, you've had vivid dreams every night. You dream about your friends, but they're more grown up. You dream about your parents, too, only they're more serious. At night, you explore a vast, unexplored wilderness under wide open skies, enjoying the feeling of rain hitting your face. Except sometimes you dream of monsters. Sometimes the dreams make you scared to go to sleep. So every night before lights out, your dad tells you a bedtime story. You often ask for tales of Earth, a place you've only seen in hollow bits. Your dad doesn't want to talk about it. How about you save that for another time, he'll say, or maybe when you're older. He prefers made-up stories. Your favorite is... I'm not going to choose the purple symbol because you have to play through a game once to get that symbol. So this is stuff I don't want you guys seeing yet. You're going to have to play through yourself to see these. So we're going to choose one of these three. We're going to choose Future Dog and the Space Cadets. Future Dog can turn into a light beam that the cadets can ride on. They have adventures in the farthest reaches of space, kind of like you. Every child in the stratosphere is given one genetic enhancement. By age 6, you see the first signs of your, we'll do calm temper. No, we'll do eagle eyes. We'll make her observant. Your eyes have both eagle and owl DNA, so you have superhuman long distance and night vision. Not only can you see all the way to the holo projector from the back of the classroom, you can read Professor Howell's private holocom notes. Sometimes they say confidential, which is exciting, but you don't understand most of the big words. The other kids think you're a little weird, except... Okay, so which kid do I want to be my friend? Should I do Mars? Let's do Mars this time. Mars has always acted like she's the boss, even to the adults. She talks back to Antecedent and ends up in trouble a lot. One day when you're 8, you're all going to the gym to bounce on the bouncy mats, but Mars can't. She's in timeout again. We're gonna stay with her. You try to cheer her up, but Mars is in a deeply bad mood. She sulks and calls you boring, because why would you want to sit in timeout when you could be playing? She loads up a bit on her holocom explicitly against the rules of timeout and turns away from you to watch it by herself. You're 10 years old when the ship finally reaches the wormhole. Professor House says it's like a doorway to the other star systems, but the planet Fortuna 4 is on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare. But when the day finally comes, it starts with the rumble, then things start to slide off the tables. You hurry together near the escape pods just in case. Single file, everyone. Professor Hal instructs you to follow him. You've dreamed of this day since you were in diapers. It's one of your earliest memories, even though it hasn't happened yet. As the ship passes through the wormhole, the shields will fall, or fail. If you don't recalibrate them, your parents' hydroponics will be lost. You can either do what he says or try to slip away and do something. I can't recalibrate the shields, like I said. You have to know this from a past life, so I have to go through one of the past that, you know, your first trial and error. We'll try to do as he says. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's going to be fine, Solana. Your dad soothes. We'll be through the wormhole and down the planet before you know it, just like we practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. Red emergency lights switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly, like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look at a porthole, the stars are gone. When you're frightened, you get in touch with your emotions. You bawl like a baby. It feels good. You aren't the only one nearby. Your classmates. Tammy has tears streaming down her cheeks. Mars is trying to quietly console her. She sighs as your crying makes Tammy wail even more loudly. Your dad puts his arm around you as you let it out. You wait. The shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. The hollow sweat stretches, and you're stretching too. Your arms impossibly long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear the distant ominous squeal of metal, giving way as the ship shudders and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You're sure this has happened to you before, and you know somehow that everything is going to be okay. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel the weightlessness for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twisted out of time. Is today, yesterday, and tomorrow all at once? And more than just one tomorrow, lots of them, different tomorrows. You find yourself in a place you know from your worst dreams. Your father lies before you on his deathbed. He reaches towards you and grasps your wrist. You're gonna make it through this time, he wheezes. But you can feel it infecting you too. Fungus blooms up your arm, up your neck. You try to keep your mouth shut. Fungus grows past your lips and down your throat. You don't die in this dream. You just become something else. Distantly, you can feel the ship's shaking has stopped and hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the med bay. The med bed under you plays a soft tone and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has completed healing. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something seems different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. Sunlight? Instead of familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes, and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction materials everywhere and people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out there and join them. Okay, so we're gonna cautiously step outside. Okay, so I'm this little character person on the Strato Colony, and I have all these stats, and I have some starter stats. So we got three, I guess, types of stats: charisma, intelligence, and strength. So charisma is broken down to empathy, persuasion, creativity, bravery. Intelligence is reasoning, organizing, engineering, biology, and strength is toughness, perception, combat, animals. Okay, so Tammy jumps as you step out of the ship's quarters behind her. You're awake. Are you all better? You better go see your dad. She points southeast towards some geodesic domes. Okay, so click on characters to talk to them. So I can walk using like WSAD, and I can also use the mouse, looks like. And this one's Tammy. Tammy looks concerned. You slept for so long after you bumped your head, she said. I bet your parents are worried. Your dad is working over in geoponics, near those domes. They're called greenhouses. I would go with you, but well, this is as far as I've been from the ship since we landed. Tammy stammers, blushing. It's scary outside. Okay. So Tammy's there. That's Dad. What else do we have to talk to before I talk to Dad? Nobody. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Dad. Solana, your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you're finally awake. Dr. Instance thought it'd be best to keep you asleep while you're noggin healed. Your mother and I thought you might sleep away the whole year, my sneezy little gooseberry. He checks your head and looks relieved. He was clearly very worried about you. Covers it with jokes and smiles. It's so embarrassing. Welcome to Ratumna, he says, gesturing around you. You've never seen the stratospheric from the outside except in pictures. The ship has been separated in two and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the colony. The alien jungle creeps up right to the wall, only the geodesic greenhouses pass outside it, dotting their way up the hill. How did you do this so fast? You've been asleep for weeks, my dear aubergine, he says, and these geodesic greenhouses practically put themselves up. But some of this is only a quick temporary solution, he admits. We'll keep growing and improving things. One day our little colony will be as big as a whole city. Happy birthday, he shouts, wrapping me in a warm hug. Your birthday already? You feel a dizzying sense of deja vu. You stare hard at the wrapped package. You know exactly what's in there. You remember it. No, you dreamed about this package some years ago on the ship. Inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hand. Okay. How did you know this? It's exactly as you imagined, as you dreamed. Feeling of panic rises in your throat, your hand shakes, but how? Your dad notices. Are you okay, Solana? He snaps his fingers. Dr. Instance shouldn't have let you out so early. Sometimes these sleeping meds take a while to wear off. They might make your head feel funny for a few hours. You nod. Maybe that's all this is. Someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm so sorry, Solana, he says, but I have to get back to work. There was an accident when we landed and he stops himself. Don't worry, we're going to fix it, your mother and I. Professor Hal is expecting you in classes if you're feeling up to it, your dad says, pointing west to the engineering wing in the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to the large doors you came out of earlier, or where you can relax in our quarters until you're feeling better. We'll talk later tonight, he says, and kisses the top of your head and ruffles your hair. Have a wonderful birthday, Solana. I love you. Okay, so we have unlocked Study Humanities and Engineering. We'll give him a thumbs up. We won't be mushy. Okay, so we have to click on the door. Okay. Then choose an activity for the month gains. Okay, so there are 13 months in the year and 10 years to the end of the game. Okay, so you have to choose what you're doing in each slot, like a racing simulator. So what things you want to work on, what skills. I'm going to talk to this kid. You see Diz sitting on the ground beside some bushes. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south, where grown-ups are coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the walls, he says quietly, without looking up. They say there's nothing to be afraid of, but then why do we need walls, right? You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong that you think you might faint. You imagine something crashing through the wall, something enormous and dark and wriggly. For years in space, you've had half-remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your home, trying to find something. Your dad always told you the dreams weren't real. Breaking you from your daydream, Dis whispers, I think there are monsters out there. I believe you. No, you don't, he says. You're being sarcastic, I can tell. Nobody believes me. He turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and wriggly and dangerous. Stop making fun of me, you're as bad as Mars. Well, I tried. Hi, Solana. Anemone seems really at home here. She's rolling a sports ball around with her foot, making patterns in the weird blue snow. This stuff is different from snow on Earth, she tells you, because it isn't cold. But it's still neat, and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded near her. Why aren't you in school? She smacks her forehead. School, I wondered where everyone was. I guess I'm going to be late for humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she says. Professor Hal is chill. He won't mind, but we should probably go now. She grins and starts running towards engineering. Hey, race you. No fair, she's getting a head start. Okay. So... a small security team led by Chief Brett was enough to keep peace on the Stratospheric. To stay busy, they also ran the exercise gym and sports courts. Here on Vertumna, the garrison has expanded fast. They're building a huge wall around the colony and have an outdoor firing range and a big covered dojo. And best of all, a regulation-sized sports ball court. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Let me just see what some of the other buildings offer. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents. So colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and cafeteria and a creche where all the kids and babies are raised communally. Just like those fertility temples I lecture on sometimes. What's this one? Command is a warren of long halls with doors off to tiny nondescript offices. Everyone you pass seems to be hurrying off to something important. The end of one hallway opens up into the supply depot, which works as both requisitions office and general store. Beyond it are cavernous warehouses stacked high with supplies from Earth, now being gradually unpacked and distributed. So the nose bore says, we've got 100% food shortfall. They're evaluating security. They'll be hosting an annual festival during the second month. And take precautions outside the colony boundaries because they've seen xenofauna. Fauna is like animals, xeno is alien. So alien animals have been sighted in the area. Survey teams are investigating. Current council administrators, these are the people in charge of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna leave. This was the hydroponics I said. Geoponics, whatever. The greenhouses have different biomes inside, growing plants from Earth that might belong in a desert, jungle, or temperate forest. Some are so delicate you have to spray off any germs in an airlock before you can enter. The seasonal garden outside is dotted with blue nobodies, little flowers with what looks like little wriggling creatures stuck inside each one. The sign explains it's a decoy, meant to attract some kind of flying predator to come pollinate the flower. Okay, so they're setting up the fields, they're setting up all their business, their stuff, basically. They've accepted they're stuck here, So they're colonizing. Engineering. A low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs and med bay. You know the route to your classroom well, but the rest of the wing is off limits to children. Congruence, the ship's onboard AI, because that's this K-pop looking lady, beams down at you from a nearby holoscreen. Don't forget to study hard, Solana. Alright, so do I want to study life sci, which will increase my biology, reasoning, and stress, or do I want to study humanities? Which is creativity, persuasion, and stress. Why don't I study humanities? Welcome, Solana. Professor Hal greets you. I hope you're all warmed up and ready to study the glorious humanities, history, literature, language, media, and philosophy. And yes, if you're lucky, we'll have a little ancient Earth poetry, too. He seems excited about the last bit. By the way, if anyone's interested in taking engineering classes, please register through Congruence's scheduling system when you have a chance. She's helping me teach them. Today's assignment is an easy one, Hal says with a yawn, because I was up late repairing Congruence's subterminal and I could use a nap. I'd like you to write an essay on what Vertumna colony means to you. I can doodle. I feel safe. My friends are here. Freedom, equality. Let's do my friends are here. Let's be social. You write about all your friends and the fun things you do together. When Hal wakes from the nap, he asks a few students to read their essays to the class. Mars likes yours because you mentioned her in it. Well, I made my best bud happy. What do you work with? Okay, so we have a card challenge here. Okay. Okay, so there's multipliers. Okay, so my goal is to get 12, and we're studying humanities. So 5, 2, 1, 1, 0. And we win because we got over 12 points. So this guy added 3 for having a flush. 3 different yellow cards in a row. This one got an extra point for putting 2 like numbers together. Okay. We worked well. We got creativity. Okay, so if you pass the bonus, you get, if you pass the challenge, you get bonus. Okay, and then I have to manage my stress levels and my, my rebellion level. Okay. Your parents have been working from first dawn to well after dinner every day. You know growing food is an important job and it's vital to get crops in the ground right away, but there seems to be something more than that. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell they're exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. I'm sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her garden tilling, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? I learned some stuff at school. Glad to hear it, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Your dad smiles, and Professor Hal will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. Says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom, I think there are lots of different ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping a friend. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, though we can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to have to do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough now to start making your own decisions about your education and future, and if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends. They may have ideas on how you can spend your time. And come by geoponics. We can use your help. So now we can help them too. Okay. So it's early quiet to mid-quiet. We get to the next month. So basically we chose, I guess, what we did the first month. Anemone is bumping a sports ball with her wrist, trying to keep it in the air. Heads up, she shouts, and bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. Bounce it back. Bounce the ball back and forth with her. Okay, we got a point of toughness for that. Trying to see how many times you can rally to keep it going. Anemone tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regulation-sized court way bigger than the little 0G one on the stratospheric. Her brother Calm is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should come join us. Okay, so there's a new event I can do over here. This kid's over here. Diz looks at his feet and pretends not to notice you. I'm not brave enough to tell him to eat a worm. There's Mom. You find Mom working hard at setting up greenhouses with a small construction crew. You've seen these plans pinned to the wall of your family's quarters for years now. Geodesic domes, have to say that word a few times before I'll get it, will house the more delicate plants from our spinach, tomatoes, maybe even fruit. She takes a swig from her canteen as you approach. Looking for something to do? Remember, Solana, you're responsible for your own schedule now that we've landed. You can decide to spend your time so long as it's productive. She points to the engineering wing and the back half of the stratospheric severed frame. Professor Hal's still expecting you to class, but a well-rounded education includes practical application. You're old enough to help with the work around here. She slaps her hand on your shoulder. I've got another minute. Anything you need to know? What are you doing in geoponics? She looks down and nudges at a sprout growing between her feet. It's green, the color of earth plants. We're doing our best, she says, but it hasn't been easy. I just hope the potatoes and corn can handle the weather here, she says, glancing up the sky. Here it rains like hell in wet season. She takes a long look at you up and down. You're growing fast, Solana, but you're still too young for real farming. Instead, well, there's a lot of soil that needs to be hauled. Seeing your disappointment, she nudges you on the shoulder. Don't pout. It'll help build muscles. You'll need them now that we're out in the real world doing real work. Out here, we have to rely on physical strength. She flexes her biceps. Your mom is really strong. What's happening in engineering? Hal's teaching classes on life science, engineering, and humanities. If you pass all your tests, maybe he'll let you work there in a few years. Father thinks you're old enough that school is optional. I don't agree, but I'll be honest with you. She says, gesturing the fields, we do need every pair of hands we can get. If you want to work with me here in geoponics, I'd suggest studying life science. If you don't have a good grasp of biology and ecology, I'm going to stick you on shovel duty. What can I do in quarters? You need a break. You can visit the lounge and see your friends, but she warns, raising a finger. I don't want to see you lounging around all the time. You need to work hard, too. What's the garrison? Security Chief Rhett is organizing a sports ball team. You used to play, didn't you, back on the ship? It'll be different here with the planet's gravity. Of all the adults in the colony, Rhett and your mom are the most like soldiers you'd see in the Hall of It. For a moment, you think your mom's going to suggest something else, and she shakes her head. You're too young for defense training, so don't worry about that. Just enjoy yourself and stay out of trouble. How about command? I think Zeke said they need someone to deliver supplies from the depot. They're also setting up a shop. You got kudos to spend. Of course, that's where Captain Governor Udicott works. But you shouldn't bother her. She's a busy woman and doesn't have your mother's patience with kids. Try not to giggle. Your mom isn't usually known for her patience. Can I join the expeditions? You're too young to leave the colony. It's dangerous. Your father would be worried. There's so much we don't know about the world out there. Let the adults find out. And maybe you can join them in a few years when you're older. She gives you a stern look. She isn't going to budge on this one. For now, stay inside the walls. Okay, what does Dad have? Hello, my little potato. Your dad exclaims, smiling warmly. What have you been up to today? Just hanging with friends. That Cal's a good boy. And have you seen Anemone? She's been out by the garrison playing sports ball. She spent every day outside since we landed. Guess that's what happened when you've got enough brothers to make your own sports ball team. He breathes deeply and looks slowly around. Vertumna is magnificent, isn't it? You nod. Seasons. I miss seasons. Back on Earth, it got much, much colder, and the snow wasn't half as pretty as our spark snow. He sighs, stretching. You just wait until the dust season. Both the suns will be high in the sky and will be real hot. Then you'll see. Alright, who else we got? We got Mars. A sharp whistle interrupts your thought. Hey, Solana, Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You walk over to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship's overhang. It's so gross here, she complains. The spark snow would ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we had climate control. Ugh. Tammy made me some soy sweets, but there's no way I'm going out there in all this weather, she continues. Since you like running around in it, could you fetch some for me? Whatever, she's my friend. Good. Mars claps. She's probably just down the hill, near our quarters. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. Okay, so she's here. Tammy is staring obliviously at the sky, smiling to herself. She startles as you approach. Oh, Hello, Solana, she says, putting her hand to her chest. Did you need something? Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mara. She's an important person, you know. She hands a box wrapped in a pink and yellow scarf. One order of mango soy sweets. Made fresh this morning. Please tell Mara that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nano print it for me because it's so dusty here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again and tucks her hair behind her big elephant ears. Martha's so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. She's our bully queen bee, I guess. Mars pulls her hand out expectantly. Give it here. Okay. You're such a good sidekick doing everything I say. She opens the box and hands you a slice of your tip. She tells you, oh, and the minister seeks looking for someone to do delivery jobs for the depot. I don't want to do it because, like, you running around there. No. Just go through there, she says, gesturing at the door, and tell them I referred you. Okay, so I'm allowed to do this task now. So we can't do it until we have toughness or greater, okay, 10 or greater toughness or 10 or greater need organizing. Need organizing, okay. So we can't do that yet. We gotta work on our other skills. What else does Tammy have for me? Okay, so you've known her for a while. You used to be your study partner? She's not good at Earth history. She thought Europe was the name of an English queen, and Pacific was a famous ceasefire treaty. Facts go in one of her huge ears and back out the other. No matter how hard you try, she never seemed to improve. Her ears perk up, hopefully, when she sees you. Hello, Solana. I was hoping you could help me with homework. Okay. So we lost reasoning. Working with her, but we gained friendship. Oof. Considering our reasoning was 0, but I suppose that's not a problem. You spent a couple hours trying to teach her the difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. One makes heat, one absorbs it. Why is it so hard for her to understand? The thing is, Tammy never loses heart when she fails a test or gets an answer wrong. It's inspiring, even though sometimes you feel like you get dumber after studying with her. Aww. And we don't need to relax yet. We still have adequate stress. So do I want to work on my toughness with this kid? Anemone? Okay, I need more toughness. So I can either, I guess, play sports ball to earn some toughness and bravery, or I can go to class and work on my intelligence or my charisma. I kind of feel like maybe I want to intermix this with some toughness because it wants me to be tough to help in other areas. Okay. She meets you on the court. She's bouncing from one leg to the other in excitement. Her brother Calm is organizing the youth theme, she tells you. Kombucha, I can see how they have the red hair. Offers you a high five and green when toss a sports ball your way. Let's start with the practice game and see what you're good at. You and Anemone are the team captains. Pick your team. Oof. I'm gonna choose Mars because she's my best buddy. I'll play Spiker. Mars runs to the take position. Seems like she's in it for the glory. Yeah, okay. Hopefully she'll want to share some of that with the rest of the team. Anemone chose Kombucha, of course, they both bits. So now we have Cal and Tammy. Okay, so Tammy's also my friend, so let's keep the girls circled together. Cal said I should join, but I'm not very good at sports where I stand. You aren't sure. You assigned her to tackle back and tell her to stick like glue to the opposing team's spiker. Maybe she'll get in their way instead of yours. You face off 3-on-3. Alright. We have to get to 27 in 3 rounds. Oh boy. So we want 2, 1, 1. Okay. 6 points. 5, 2, 0, 0. Uh-oh. I don't know that we're gonna do this. Okay, so we got 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So we can push through stress. Okay, we barely pushed through and gained some extra stress to do it. Tammy tackled Anemone in a brilliant takedown that surprised everyone. She really took to her role as the immovable object. Your score is tied with Anemone and Calm, putting the pressure on. Then Lamb. You score the match point with a rad spike all the way from the net line. Okay. We got some bravery. We got 2 bravery and a toughness. And some stress and a little bit of friendship with our redhead girl. Okay. This week you had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering what someone is about to say or do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. The morning you were sure Professor Hal was going to trip on the uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of hash browns. You even told Mars to watch. He didn't, though. As Professor Hal walked away, his hash browns safe for today, Mars calls you a liar and a dummy. At night, your dreams are all mixed up with stuff you know can't be real. You're chased by monsters inside the buildings, only to be saved by strange people you've never met. You're holding hands with somebody you love. You're crying as you help lift a shrouded body into a colony recycler. Everything seems so familiar, but when you try to recall their faces, when you wake up, they're smeared in your memory like wet paint. Anytime you try to tell someone they think you're playing a trick or that you're sick and you need to go to medbay, you eventually decide to stay quiet about your strange dreams. You don't want people to worry. Parents have so much on their minds already. You have a feeling that something is happening at geoponics and they don't want you to know. You don't understand it, but when they come home at night, they look really sad. You don't want to make that worse. If you just keep going to classes and staying out of trouble, it'll be easier for everyone, yourself included. Alright? Next month. So we spent the month playing sports. Anemone is running around the sports ball court, touching her hand to the ground at each corner. 18 she counts, 19. When she reaches 20 she collapses. The grass checks her hollow palm. I'm training, she explains. My big bro Calm says I have to get my legs acclimatized to the planet if I'm going to be a team captain like him. So we still need toughness. Oh, we got a new person. I'll need a break soon. I'll have to rest. Tangent is hunched over her hollow palm, frowning and poking angrily into the air. She speaks without looking up at you. Professor Hal wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. It should be a catalog of the colony colonet. Can't find it. Let's make our own list. Tangent is dubious but agrees to try her idea. The 2 of you run around the colony taking pictures of all the different Rotumnum planets so you can find and making up fake sciencey sounding names for them like Wonkius, Shrubbius, and Purpurus Gracium. After an hour, you catalyzed 51 different species. Tang doesn't think it's a very complete list or a very scientific method, but she figures you must have learned something. Okay, so we got some biology and friendship with her for spending some time with her. This is hanging out near the south gates, his hands in his pockets, idly lying, staring at the dirt and digging the toes of his boots into it. He nods at you but doesn't say anything. Can't do that yet either. Parents. Tammy again. Tammy has barely left the safety of shift quarters. She's looking fearfully at the doorway. I'm afraid of outside. She admits plainly with no trace of shame. My dad says I need to take baby steps. Not it's okay if I approach things at my own pace. Okay, so I need to be more empathetic to talk to her. I need to be more persuasive to talk to her. I don't think I can do anything in this place yet. I need to get to 10 on toughness, but I have to rest, I think, because I'm stressed. Oh, we'll talk to Cal. Cal is riding around the geoponic gardens on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden, shuddering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. He falls off, but catches his balance before he gets stirred. Hi, Selena. Real ground is way harder to hover on than ship floors. There are bumps everywhere. You all have to adapt. Yeah, Cal explains things are actually way better on planet side. Hovering outside is rad. Look at this. He runs over to a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like it's something amazing. Look at this, it's a skate ball. Cool, can I try? Okay, I got a toughness for that. And a friendship with Cal. Sure, but be careful. Mom says if I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. Take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed, going down one side to come back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard just staying on the board with this uneven ground, but it's still fun. Okay. So, what are these guys doing today? I already talked about all that. Okay, so I need animals 20 to start helping Dad. So Mom is the plants, Dad looks like he's doing animals. I'm gonna take a rest, because super stressed. Okay. I can sit alone to get a better card. I can approach Mars and Dis, or I can join Cal and Tammy. Hooked on your holophone. Let's approach Mars and Dis. Okay, but you do stink. You hear Mars defend herself. It's not my fault you can't tell me if your nose stopped working. The rest of us can smell it in. Is she bullying him? She waves her hands in front of her nose and makes it to you. He gests you and then turns to you. He smells awful, right, Solana? Do a sniff test. Oops. Loyalty! Those are a little dirty, but he smells fine to you. Kind of faintly boyish, like leaves and grass. You tell this to Mars. Leaves and grass? Yes, that's exactly what I meant. If you think that smells good, you're both hopeless. Oops, I pissed Mars off. And I made the boy embarrassed. I sniffed him. Why would I want to forget my only... We're gonna keep the cards for now. We're gonna keep memories. We don't have better memories yet. Alright, so we're no longer stressed. We're gonna have to get reasoning to work with her. Bravery to work with her. Toughness to work with her. Cal is biology. And Tammy is empathy. Oh, what's this? I can pick stuff up. She needs persuasion. Okay, so I guess you can give people gifts to do stuff. Okay, so I probably want to do a combination of humanities and toughness. I'm gonna alternate, I think, between studying and playing. Okay. So we've got 5, 6, 1, 0, 0. Okay. So creativity, persuasion, some stress, and I'm losing kudos. Because I'm giving them to Mars. You wake from it after your nap. The dream is one you've had many times. The air is strangely pink and fluffy, kind of sticky, and you have to push your way through it. It feels like every step takes an eternity. You push the pink cloud and emerge into the children's crash, a room you know well. See your friend Tammy staying with this before an enormous bear made of pure light. It lunges at her, through her, and she collapses to the ground like a fainting fairy tale princess. Okay. You wake with your head racing. She's leaning over you where you've been sleeping in a nest of pillows. She shakes your shoulder gently. Oh, I'm sorry, Solana, she says, as if speaking to a small child. I think you're having a nightmare. Are you okay? Are you... Nothing bad happens in the dream, but you feel sick with dread. Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Antecedent is making a new kind of candy, she said. It's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? I'd have to go tidy the crush first, but I'll meet you there. Save me some. Oh, I can't do these two. I don't want candy. Oh, candy? No thank you. You're not okay anymore. And you're sure Tammy is fine. It was just a dream you had. Dreams can't hurt people. Curl up and get back to your nap. Relax in your family's quarters after dinner. Your mom had to run off to some kind of council business, so you and your dad are playing the holo game. When you're about to ready to head off to bed, your mom returns. You can tell from the defeated slant of her shoulders that something has gone terribly wrong. Dad starts to ask what's happened, but she waves him away and approaches you. She sits down, takes your hand, holding it between her two strong, dirt-creased ones. Sorry to have to tell you, there was an accident in the afternoon of the crash. Tammy's dead. You try to understand her words. Tammy dead? That's not possible. Ask her what happened. It was a simple... she was killed by an electric shock from a broken hollow projector. It was An accident. You press her for more for an explanation. A little girl is dead? Someone you've grown up with? Someone you so much like you? She wasn't sick or anything? You just saw her this morning? She was right there. Why? Your mom's eyes are sad when she tells you. Sometimes there's no reason why. You aren't used to dealing with death, and you don't know what you're supposed to say or do. You sort of mumble, okay, then get changed and crawl into bed a full hour before your bedtime. You try to fall asleep, but you toss and turn for hours. You're terrified of what might happen if you have another dream where you see Tammy dying over and over again. Okay, we lost Tammy already. Wow. Okay, so none of these have little icons except for Cal. Poor Cal. Cal's sitting in your mom's flower garden with his face in his hands. He's clearly been crying all morning and probably all of yesterday too. He and Tammy were really close. Whenever you guys used to play house in the crush, Tammy was always the mom, and Cal was the daddy. Even though you were just kids, you were always giggled for how obviously they were going to be together forever. Like Princess in the Night. I miss her too. Me too, he sniffs looking up here. You can see how puffy and red his eyes are. Me really, really too. Tammy always liked these flowers, he mumbled. Sometimes I pick some for her. He runs his hands over the pretty white flowers. Don't tell your mom, okay? Tears well up and slowly leak out of his eyes. He doesn't even blink. He just stares at the flowers as the tears run down his cheeks. You decide to give him some space. Aw. He lost his girlfriend. Martha's staring into space, looking somber. She doesn't even notice when you come up beside her and barely reacts. You can say hello. I'm thinking about Tammy, she says quietly. She used to sit down the hill there in that spot in the sun. Every morning she'd just sit there for hours in the sun, doing nothing, just being happy. You stare down the hill to the spot near the entrance to the quarters. You can imagine her there working on some little craft project, humming to herself. I miss her too. Now she's dead, Mars says, making a face. How's that for fair? Of all the people, how come it had to be my friend? You don't have an answer. You've never heard Mars call Tammy her friend before. But of course she was. Tammy was everyone's scared little sister, even though she was older than most of you. Mars clicked her tongue. Oh yeah, Administrator Seek is looking for you. I guess they need someone to do delivery jobs. I'm at empathy and persuasion at 15. Can I do those now? Nope, I need toughness still. Okay, so we're gonna go back and do toughness. Talk to all these people about it. Tanya's pacing around in front of engineering. She looks upset. It shouldn't have happened, she said. Tammy's what? What happened to Tammy? It shouldn't have been possible. There was no reason for the hollow projector to break. Professor Hal said it was recently serviced and nothing was wrong with it before. She gestures angrily. It just blew up for no reason. How? Nobody would have wanted to hurt her, so why? How? It doesn't add up. Sorry, I want to think about this some more. I hate when I can't find the answer. Do you believe Tammy died? Dis asked morbidly. I heard Chief Engineer Instance tell someone about it. Tammy got shocked by a broken hall projector, the one in the crush with the dancing teddy bear, you remember? Oof, we dreamt that. When she touched it, it got chucked all the way across the room. And bam, she was dead before she even landed. Wow, really? Yeah, I mean, it's too bad she's gone. She was nice. But that's kind of a cool way to die. Oh, how morbid. Anemone is checking rocks at Stratos, sending metallic clangings ringing from the colony. Stupid planet, stupid crash, stupid planet, spaceship. She bends down to pick up another rock, but instead just sobs and braces her hands on her knees. Stupid everything. Why'd she have to die? It's not fair. Kids aren't supposed to die. Oh, what's this guy? Uncle Tone inside, he blocks your path. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be out here. Our children are young and so precious, so fragile. Staying with me to the ship. Okay, so we have different regions out there. Plains. So, storm flurries. Pollen trees. Chasms. And swampy animal cautionary warning. We know about no cows, Popeyes, Mantiforus. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna work on toughness now. playing sports ball. Okay. Colony is going to hold a funeral for Tammy. Do you want to attend? Of course. Colony gathers in the recycling room. Bringing organics down to be recycled here is one of your chores, but you're only to come here. You've only to come here for a funeral twice. Both times colonists passed away from natural causes during the 20-year-long journey from Earth. This is the first time there's been a funeral on Vertumna, and the first time for someone you actually knew. Most of the organics recycler has been polished, and a wreath of yellow flowers placed over the opening. Inside you can see a shrouded figure. Tammy's small, fragile body. Tammy's dad, Uncle Tonin, is here, as well as your parents, and Uncle Sedent, and the rest of the council. Cal is here with his mom and her partners, already crying in their arms. The room is packed with peoples, and the feeling of grief is so thick you can taste it in your mouth. Governor Udicott stands before the assembled crowd. There are no words to ease the pain we feel today. She begins solemnly. There's only the sad company of those of us left behind to share the burden of that grief. Tammy was our child, she continues, one of the first humans to be born in space, and the first to die on an alien planet. In her short life, she exemplified the very arc of human accomplishment, bending hopefully towards life beyond our humble Earth. She is the first of us who can truly call Vertumna home. Her passing was as senseless as it was sudden. Losses like this are impossible to hold within oneself. A painful reminder that life is possibly precious and fragile, but they also remind us, as always, that as a community we are capable of great strength. Udicott closes the door to the recycler, and you hear Uncle Tonin sob over the hum of the particle disintegrators beginning their work. As a community, we remember Tammy. As a community, we return her body to the soil that nourishes us. In this way, Tammy, our child from the stars, will never truly be lost to us. The ceremony is adjourned, but a few people stay back to console Uncle Tonin as he keeps vigil over the recycler. Cal and Uncle Tonin hold each other and weep openly. Your mom stays behind to receive Tammy's remains, as the head of geoponics should be responsible for adding them to the colony's precious supply of ground soil from Earth. You end up as fertilizer when you die. Ouch. I suppose it's efficient. Your dad accompanies you out of the recycling room. He clears his throat. I want you to know that you don't need to be okay, he says, clasping his warm hand on your shoulder. If you want to take the rest of the month off, everyone's going to understand. No, we're going to go back to school. You'd just feel better having said goodbye. Tammy was your friend, but you feel like the best way to deal with her is to throw yourself into school and work. We want those points. We're trying to get stuff up. Bravery's at 4. Tammy gave me this. I told her to shove off because I don't play with dolls. Why'd I have to be mean to her? Oh. Sorry. He doesn't want to talk. She's not good at cheering people up. We'll be okay. Alright. I have a feeling it'll get more interesting once I have more points and can do more stuff. Okay. Well, I've played this once before. I know you can eventually get outside the colony and start doing the other thingies. Oh. He lost his daughter. Okay, so we're alternating. We're doing humanities. Sometimes it helps to make a roll 3 instead. Okay. Let's go. Do this. Okay, so she wants him to figure out why her brother's sneaking out. I'll go talk to him. I don't think I got bravery up high enough, but we'll check. Uh-huh. Yeah, we need... You won't tell me, because we're not good enough friends. You can give folks gifts. So... Okay. Early wets. So, what season is it right now? Okay, so it's dust season. So is anybody early dust? Late dust? Get wet? Hmm. I guess... Yeah, I'm losing my voice. Too much reading, I think. I'll have to dial it back. I have a slightly damaged voice, so I have to be careful a little bit. Due to an injury, we'll say due to a unfortunate incident at work where a girl thought it was funny to put something in my coffee. Sometimes people can be cruel. Anyway, normally my voice is okay, but I have to be careful not to do so much reading, I think. Alright. So we gotta get to late dust. He's the older one? There's a couple of people. So Tangent and Dis are younger. I'm the same age as Anemone and Mars. Tammy's now dead. Cal is a year older than us. I can give him the Xeno egg if he likes it. I can also give it to her. Maybe I should give it to her. Here, you can have my egg. Cool. Does anybody like the wood? Medicinal roots. Flowers. No idea. I can give it to this kid, see if he likes me. Does this interest you? He doesn't care. Alright, we are on training day. We're gonna alternate. Play sports ball. Well, at least 3 of you managed to win, I guess. We're barely doing it. You get bravery up. Be diplomatic. So toughness, creativity, what do I have more of? Creativity is 8, toughness is 5, I guess we're doing creativity. Let's do a magic act. Oof. Um, oh, we're probably not gonna be able to do this one. Whatever, we'll fail this one. We don't have to pass all of them, I guess. Oh. Well, they're happy we did stuff with them. Okay, it's early dust. Whose birthday was it in early? Oh no, it's now mid dust. Oh, I gave her a birthday present, I guess. I gave her the 8. Okay. Whoops. And give them stuff. If you pick stuff up off the ground, give them stuff. I don't have bravery yet, do I? 7, no. Okay, so we're gonna alternate. We need reasoning to get to the next level, so we're still doing humanities. Really need to do some. It's now late dust. This is what, Cal's birthday? I don't have stuff for Cal right now, so I'm not gonna get anything, I guess. I don't want to bully my best friend. Maybe we should find a new best friend. She's kind of mean. Okay, that's her mom. You got tough skin? Okay, so I guess it's we're back to bravery and toughness. Trying to get our toughness level up. Um, We can do all the basic challenges, but we're gonna need better cards soon. We're gonna get better cards. Whose birthday was in wet? She is. Mars. Do we have anything we can pick up and give to Mars? We have a log. She's not gonna like logs. She likes flowers. Arrgh! Perception's only at 10. I'm gonna let him do his own thing. I don't want to get him in trouble. He gets himself in trouble, that's his problem. Although, I can probably do bravery thing now. Oh, it's 20. Okay, so we're still going on toughness? Or we're alternating? We're doing these two. Okay. Okay, they're a multicultural group of people who weren't happy with the way society was being run, so they merged their DNA and tried to survive together as a multicultural colony. That's very, ancient world. Oh, it's the monster dream. Okay, we're gonna have to rest. We're stressed out. And a little less stressed out. Okay. Okay, she's the scientist chick. Oh, sad. No feels stress. Anyone else? No? I can either rest, or I can, or I can try to do, maybe I should do this. Let's push it. Let's try standing up to the soldiers. Don't back down. I don't think there's much I can do with this. Oh, okay. We have a... Bonus for this and a bonus for those. Interesting. But I really need better cards. Okay. We gotta rest because we're getting a little too stressed. The next day. Liberate the snacks. Oh. We should get rid of some of the level 1s. Yeah, we're gonna regret that probably, but... Okay, so some of the kids are staying inside during the crazy glow season. It got dark, glowy. Alright, I found... Does anyone have birthdays in the glow season? Dust? Wets? 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 She's dead. Doesn't matter. Dust, okay. So our bravery is at 14. We're not enough to talk to him. Toughness is 7. We have to be at 20. Okay, so we're still doing... Sports ball. Should have enough bravery now, we're so close. Monsters. Well, I can help fight, I guess. Yeah, we got a memory. Teenage Exocolonist. Okay. So I can get 7 just for not playing other cards. Or 9 by playing these 2 cards. Why don't I just do that then? Super goal! Okay. Okay. You saved Mom and Hydroponics and Cal. Nobody was killed this time. Alright, we managed to save Cal. Or Mom and Dad. Okay, so you get up to age 20. We are now 11. And I guess in year 10 we got 10 persuasion, 14 creativity, 17 bravery, biology. We got a bunch of new cards. We got mostly friendship with Anemone. Some with the others. Okay. We're still a little short from bravery from talking to Cal. Grab that. Cal likes some additional roots. Maybe I can be friends with him. Our save it for his birthday. No, not Cal. Diz. Late wet. We are in quiet. Nobody's birthday is in quiet. Dust. Dust. Wet. 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 Around. Okay. So we're gonna wait and save that for birthdays. So we got a bonus on these toughness challenges. Let's see if we can just get our bravery up. Finish it off. Nugget? Everyone's happy. Might as well play the new game. Okay. Okay, so that should give me the bravery bonus to talk to. Oh, it's the birthday. Bobber fruit. Helps. Okay, now we're allowed to do defense training. That makes sense, because we want to get to the point where we can go outside and explore things. Okay. Becoming a carnivore. Alright, now we're more friends with this. Okay. Make it work for it. Okay. So we did the bravery test. We want to start working on defense training. We can get combat, animals, friendship with anemone. Should I start doing reasoning so I can get to engineering? Or should I keep studying humanities? So humanities is giving me persuasion and creativity, I guess. Alright. We did it. Barely. Barely. Persuasion's at 22. We're trying to be charismatic and stuff. Okay. So we're still trying to get to toughness. We're at 10. That's more bravery. Oh, okay, we gotta rest. She's stressed out. I'm gonna relax. I think out of these three, I like Anemone best. She's more friendish. She's got the highest friend level anyway. And she gives me combat, which is nice. Start working on that. So we can get out and start fighting things. And don't forget that one. Okay. So you want to forget some of the lower point cards to get better combos and higher point cards. So it is now pollen season. Okay. We gotta get to wet, I guess. Oh, it's dad launch. Okay. So, pollen is a problem. We're still trying to get our toughness up. Okay, we're gonna use Force Ball. We have... You did okay there. One toughness. Okay, that's our toughness at 13. Still need 7 more. I think I should be probably helping out at organizing. Oof. Which means I should probably be working on classes that let me do. Here we go. Gotta watch for your, supposed to give people candy. Wait, pollen. You don't want to be my friend. How about your brother? Let's do you. We're still trying to get her to toughness level. Aww. No one liked her because she was bullying folks. They chose each other. We're still doing toughness. Do we have any more bonuses? No bonuses. We're just doing toughness then. Or is this just too hard to like? Okay. It's not gonna help me much. You did it. We have bravery going up. Toughness is a hard one. Okay, so who was early dust? Wait, but late dust. Early dust is anemone. I don't think I have anything she might like though. Okay. Am I supposed to be doing this for toughness? Oh! That's just getting me toughness faster. Shoveling dirt. Okay, 1 second. Do I have anything that she would... she doesn't like crystal clusters. No? Remember the birthday, I suppose. Okay, so to get toughness up, I gotta help Cal out. Shoveling dirt. We're shoveling dirt. We got more toughness. Okay. Oof. No, I want to swap these two. Super goal. 5, 6, 7. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, so now I think maybe this one. Doesn't really matter. Substitute card. Draw a card. Suppose that's gonna help a bit. I'm just gonna push through the stress. We got a champion thingy. And we got friends with those two. Now we can relax in the walls of the garrison. Okay. Any stuff to pick up? It is dust, mid-dust. What? He's late dust. Okay, so next person is late dust. I can do her thing. Okay. Now we need toughness 40 or greater. What would we need for him? Biology. Okay, so I have to be studying biology for him. Which we're not quite at. Oops. He's bravery. He's gonna be up to 40. She is... this one? Persuasion. Okay, so now we can deliver supplies. Okay, so what is that gonna give me? Organizing perception and friendship with Mars and more. Do I want to do that one? We'll do that one. Delivering supplies. Okay. Now we want to give Cal something. Oops, I shouldn't have given the bobber fruit to the other girl. Okay. I'm allowed to call her Annie now. Okay, toughness is 20, perception is 12, combat is 4. What do I have to be to sneak out? Bravery 40, really 20, whatever. Tough enough. Oh, he's showing you the sneak out. So I can sneak out? Alright, we can finally sneak out. There's this. I don't have to play the last card. To get some animal skills by seeing animals. That one. The colony outskirts. Aha, now we can find stuff. What's this one? Perception. Colony food. Caught up to him. Trying to be brave. Ooh. Level 3, 1, 1. Okay. Super goal. Okay, so we found a thingy. Uh, 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, we got some challenges. Can't change that card. Okay, we did it. Definitely boosting our perception seeking out. We're getting ourselves super stressed. Okay, I gotta do this before I can get to that. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back soon. I guess we're really perking up our perception here. We do 5, 2, 2, we did it. So far our cards are acceptable. Oh, we gotta head back. We're super tired. Okay. We did pretty far. We cleared most of this map today. We spent the month exploring. We have bravery up to 30, perception up to 32. Okay, so who is early wet? Mars? Mars. Okay, I have the flowers she likes. 1 second. It's not your birthday month. Oh, he's being difficult. Oh, watch out for your kid brother. Okay, so it looks like the cost of going outside... Yes, let's bring it to 0. The cost of going outside the area is if you can boost up your, you know, your animals and your perception and all that. These guys are late wet, so I'm gonna wait for those two now. He's dust. Okay. So I can go out there, I can boost my skills crazy amounts, which is useful. But if I do that... if I do that, I lose the opportunity to do the studying inside the city. But I can get stuff with it. I wonder if I should be boosting my combat. Do I want to go combat, or do I want to go... persuasion? I kind of feel like I want to see more of what's out here. Take out... I kind of feel like you probably want to do this before the end. Because you're getting nice cards out here. Oh. All collectibles glow. Okay. Keep exploring, I don't want to go home yet. Okay, so that way it goes back to camp. Is there anything else I can explore on this first screen? Let's finish it off. Two, one. Everything's ones. 5, 3, 3. We did it. Yeah, I feel like you have to explore to get the better cards. Do this one? Animals 10 or greater. Okay, let's do it. It's this crazy upside down looking sheep thing. Pop it. Okay. Mysterious stranger. Okay, ooh, we got this thing. save him. I don't have combat, fortunately. Oh no, God. Okay. Uh, 2, 2, 1, 1. Well, at least we'll do it. When we saved Tammy's father. Wow, that bloodline is seriously fucked. I went and saved Uncle Tonan. They must be like the most cursed bloodline, man. We saved him. I think that was more important. Oh, he retired. Well, I can imagine he's going through a lot of stress. He lost his daughter. He almost died. It's like, I've had enough. I'm gonna retire now. Okay. I kind of feel like I'm gonna need combat at some point. Maybe I should be drilling on it. I saved Uncle Tonan. I earned the place here, man. Okay. Got some animals and we got some combat. Oh, I forgot late wet. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. Extra card draw. Got some crystals. Only the braver kids come outside during the glow. And mom. She needs organizing to impress her. She needs toughness. We're at 21. He needs bravery. My bravery's at 34. We're getting there. Okay, we gotta rest though. Because we are way too stressed. What do we hang out? Mars is being kind of a jerk. But she is more of my friend than this. So we'll do Mars. Organizing. She teaches me how to organize stuff. Okay. We're gonna forget that one. Definitely do not want to forget the level 4 one. We don't want to forget saving Conan. Uh-oh. Fighting in the crush. Head for the gates. Do the gates. I'm not allowed doing the... Try to help. Oh no. Well, we've got other stuff to work with here. Okay. know, 4, 4, 2, 0. We did it. See, going outside helps you pass these tests. If you don't go outside, I imagine they'd be much harder. Oh, we lost Hal! Well, we saved Tonin, but we lost Hal. That's depressing. We're back to early quiet. Okay, so we got bravery, toughness, perception, combat, animals. We got a lot more friendship with Anemone. Annie. Call her Annie because it's easier for me to remember to say. Alright. Oh, we got rebellion. I defended my friend. This is my birthday month. We got a new lady guarding the gates. Alright. Alrighty. 21. We gotta get her up to 41 if I want to do that. It's easier to be Cal's friend to boost my points. Mars at 27. I think we're gonna upgrade our toughness. Shovel dirt. I don't have biology points. We're gonna power up our toughness until we can get that. More birthday! Yeah, toy xenofauna, +1 to thing cards, +1 to those cards. We're doing a lot of strength tests. We have a rare flower. Let's go to stuffed animal. Monster Hunter. Governor. Persuasion. My persuasion's only at 23. Bravery? Let's do monster hunting. That's kind of where her skills are lying right now. Mid quiet. Okay. We're trying to get toughness up. Because we have boosts here. Shoveling dirt. He likes farming. Just do it. Okay. We're at 32. Nice quiet. Bum 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 bum. Nobody to talk to here. Says I can talk to this lady, but I would I'm kind of working on the friendship thing here first. Oh, he found a... He found a pet. Okay. We're at 37. Now we're in early pollen. Red cards give +1 on physical challenges. So it looks like the more of these bars you pass, the more perks you get. So it helps to go all in, or at least knock stuff up a tier. So that's his mom. Alright. We're trying to get this one up one more. I can get +1. I guess I should probably just do the other one, right? Just to finish it off. One more. More stress. Okay. Now we can do her challenge. Uh-oh. Are you okay? So he got hit by the pollen. And that's supposed to be the purple ones. I can't know advanced knowledge. I'm not supposed to. It's supposed to be my first playthrough. But I don't think the game lets you clear it. Oh. Okay, they're gonna study the sickness. Let's do it. Shimmer Cure. +1 towards the Shimmer Cure. +1 to helping her. Okay, so she's gonna work on the cure. We gotta do training. Getting your butt kicked. Okay. So now I can work on bravery. So I'm close to that. How do I do bravery sneaking out? Okay. You get more perception. Let's try to plant something. Biology. Oh, that's it? That was kind of a waste. We got the bravery, I guess. It's up to 36, and more perception. Anyone else? Anything else interesting going on? No? Okay. Take it again, so I can get to the bravery to a couple more. Oh, well, let me do it. I guess I'm too stressed out. Oh, I probably should have watched that. Let's forget crawling, because that's a really low card. Okay. So early dust is fur. So that's the Xeno egg, crystal clusters, but I do not have those things. Flower? I should save that for Mars because I know she likes that one. Sure. I got her up to almost level 4. I guess she's the one I'm working on for friendship. Now, bravery is what we're working on now, so we can talk to this. We can save the whole... Yeah, we found some more food. And replace the log we used. This creature thing again. Three, two, oops. We did it! Carrying animal points. More logs. The person up there. Why not? Alright. Working on float cows. We've got float cows up to 20 now. Okay, we found an egg. There's this again. Probably should just talk to him. More bravery. Okay. That's what we're working on anyway, right? 5, 2, 4, 2. We did it. Okay. Camping inside. Spent the month exploring. Did we get to it? Yay, we did it! We left the festival. Okay, they replaced him. These are the heads of whatever. So the ladies are the leaders of the pillars. We've got science, or the doctor, the scout, the farmer, and I guess she handles the cooking. I guess we are definitely toughness. Cal and Anemone doing the triathlon. Boost itself. I need 15 points. Alright. We did it. We did it again. And we lose stress. Okay, it's the late dust that it's Cal's birthday. Toughness and friendship. Okay, she's at 45. We already did that one. We're looking for Cal. No, we're looking for this. Cal's birthday's tomorrow. Okay. He wants biology, which we're not learning, so we're not even there. We're working on her. She's now 80. So the next person, I guess, is persuasion. What does she need? She needs intelligence, right? She needs reasoning, which I'm so not working on. I guess we're doing persuasion for Mars. I'm not supposed to cheat. Hmm. There we go. Persuasion's at 25. Okay, now it's Cal's birthday, and Cal likes bobber fruits, xeno eggs. Okay, I'll give you the xeno egg. He likes food. Okay. I'm gonna work on some skills. We're still working on persuasion. It will only be helped. Okay. Got really wet and his two siblings. You like medicinal roots and yellow flowers, so I should give you the yellow flower. not flirting with you. You like the medicinal flower or root. Oh, his mom's already gone. He's a tough nut to crack. Okay, what are we doing? We are doing... We got popular. Kudos doubled for a month. Persuasion. What can I do from the... up here? Oh, this is perception and organizing. Organizing I can work on from all, but that's not my skill set. I'm doing yellow and... Where are you working? Okay. Suppose I should have dumped the other one up there, but it's okay. Persuasion, creativity. Okay. I guess I should grab this. Rest. Cal's probably more my friend. Get rid of the Googling. Get rid of the 0 cards. That's the benefit of resting. You can get rid of the crappy cards. Alright, so now it's her birthday. What else did she not like? She likes the crystal clusters, so you can have the crystals. Okay, she'll let me work with her at the depot clinic. Mars is at 29. So now we can do this one. Organizing and persuasion, that's better. Clean and organize the depot. Uh-oh. Okay. Whatever. Go with this. Persuasion's almost there. We're at 31. Now we're in glow. I don't think I can sneak out during glow, can I? No, won't let me. Way too scared to go outside during glow. Okay, so instead we're going to study. Or keep working in the depot maybe and get organizing up as well. So we can help with Mother's things. Okay, we did it. Organizing persuasion. Uh-oh. We have bravery. My taming is probably... Let's tame it. Oh. We need 8 points. We did it. We super tamed it. We have Riki. We got this really cute tentacle mushroom squirrel. Alright. We're just gonna review Riki. Okay. Go through another year. We are now 13. We got some hearts up on most of them, at least half a heart on everyone. We got a bunch of new cards. And we're doing pretty good in toughness, perception, persuasion. We have a pet. Oh, okay. I now have a pet. Okay, so we're getting boosts to toughness. So we should probably do some toughness challenges. Or maybe I should do more combats training. Okay. Get to work. Whatever. Explore nearby expeditions. Alright, I'm allowed to join the expeditions now. Okay, now I'm allowed to relax with Cal. Do I have hers up to 40 yet? She's getting there. I have more than enough kudos. Sure, fine. How do I wear the... Here? Ah, I'm wearing the hat right now. +5 to empathy, +1 bonus to straights. +1 to skill challenge win. +1 bonus. I might as well use Freaky. Or the cool jacket. If you want to do the cool jacket. And then do this, because now we can get into a debate. She wants to be governor. Can I have my panel back? Okay. So now my persuasion's so much higher. Okay, so what's next? Creativity? Oh, no, I don't. She needs persuasion. Organizing? Was 20, right? Okay, so maybe we should do organizing. So we can help the mother with stuff at the farm. Okay, compromising. Five, 3. Super goal! Yeah, the superpower is sneaking out, I think. Okay, like quiet. Is organizing at 20 yet? It is. Now I can help mother. Okay, we helped her with some paperwork. We're still in quiet. Okay, so that's done. Father needed animals. I think I can do his too, right? Okay. Maybe I should head out. Survey the plains. Maybe I should move on to the next screen. Glass cutter? Go team! We're looking for stuff out on the plains. Oh. The perception kicks ass. Okay. Okay. Your pet cards via relaxing in the park. Nice. So I should just... When I don't need to relax, I should relax in the park for my pet. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some exploring out here. Okay, let's head back. Go home. Okay. It is... pollen. Okay. Relax in the park. Okay. Let's find or something. Take this one. So, did that upgrade my pet? I'm supposed to do that? Do I have to equip her? Is that why I'm not benefiting on that? Okay, so we're gonna go back out. We have to go find some food for cows. We're out on the plains. We're taking our pet. Go, go, go. Try to find your way. Um... This is problematic. 12 or 10. That boring card. Well, that's frustrating. Well, we got through this area. Keep going. Go home soon. One more. Alright, go a little bit farther. Spent the month exploring. Oh, do I want to be a boy or a girl? I'm gonna be a girl. I'm a girl, thanks. Hormones. Okay. More collectibles respawn and more slots are filled. Alright, alright. so when perception kicks ass. What did I need perception for? Animals just for Dad. I think I'm gonna do next level for him. Creativity and bond. Get rid of that one. Alright. We're on early dust. Which one was early dust? No. And she likes casino eggs, which I may not have. So you can have the much love. Since she's the best friend we're working on. And then we're gonna go back out because we need to find food and things. Keep going in the flames! Oop, 1 second. Be right back. Alright. Where am I? Okay. We are trying to figure out whether it... Oh yeah, how to get around here. We need to find the food for the thingy, the creature thingy. And we're walking up this way. Okay, so we have north or south? North? Identify. Biology and animals. And biology is like, good thing you didn't drink it. I bravely observe the water and just, whatever, we'll do it. We'll do the challenge. need 11 points. Okay. That's some bravery points. Just a crystal. Okay. Another flower. Nothing. Going around. Study them. Well, I guess you get practical points here for observing. Then we have win. We found a new species. Okay, long jaws and an underbite. That's called the underbiter. What's this thing? Find her out. Set neighbors to this value. So then, doesn't really matter what I do, does it? Use the reds. Whatever, we're doing it. Alright. Perception's a superpower. We're learning about the animals. Oops, now I gotta head back. Animals at 50. We're still doing the bots. Because that's our skill set. 4, 4, 6. They're getting harder. Need 18. Oh, we won. Alright. Stuck eating the beans. Mid-dust. Okay, do we keep going out? Or do we try something else? What do we got here? Animals is at 54, we gotta get to 80. Toughness is also not high enough. Bravery is not high enough. So what do we want here? And get creativity up over the thing. Or I can work on combat. Or I can keep going out. Probably keep going out there. I haven't finished the quest, have I? They wanted me to find food for the thingy. Oh, there's a crystal. There's a thingy. What's to the south? Maybe we'll do this one? Perception? Alright, so now I have to bring that to Cal. That's the thing, I've done the quest now, so I just have to finish the as far as I can get. Let's keep going. Finish off the plains there. Oh no, it's just confusing with the glittery color. Dun 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 dun. What else is back here? This thing? Alright. I'm gonna do this one. Defend yourself. Alright, no, it won't let me. We had to go back. So the late dust was Cal. Have one of those. Okay. We get a rest, so we want to up the bond with our buddy. Okay. Whatever, we won. Yeah, you got freaky too. I better, it's a plus one, it's only a 1 card. Okay, who's wet? Wet was these two, right? Mars is really wet. Wait, we get more gear. Okay, so... What do I want? Plus 10 combat. Studios. Okay. So, animals isn't quite there yet. It's her birthday. She likes the flowers. Mars at 4. Bravery's at, has to be at, Cal is biology, right? I'm nowhere near biology. I can do combat. Or I should finish off this. I feel like I should finish off this section first. I feel like that's what the game wants you to do, right? They want you to see what's in the environments. Fully explore the environment. Because it's giving you so many bonuses for coming out here. Cards are so much better. Problem is you have to rest, so I guess you're culling more of your cards when you rest, which is getting rid of the crappier ones. But you're working on your pet bond. My pet's slowly catching up there. A pink fluff tentacle monster. Oh, I was done. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's just go home. That was a waste. I was done the planes. Oh, well, we got some more animals perception. Our perception's almost maxed out there. Okay, so we're gonna stay in town. We're gonna Bobberford. Stay in the colony, and we're gonna work on something here. I think we're gonna work on combat, right? Bring that up. Because it'll also help you get the... lookout duty. Combat animals. Okay, so late wet was these two? Yeah, okay. Tangent was yellow flowers and medicinal. Okay, they're both medicinal fruits. Okay. Okay. Done. I guess we're gonna just pump up combat. Let's look at duty. Perception. I don't need perception. I need defense training instead. She like competing? Okay. Once I max out the red stuff, I can swap back to yellow, I guess. The beans make you more hormonal. So you're not allowed eating them anymore. Oh well. Alright. Animals. We are at glow. Oh, we need a crystal here. And we're gonna go back to combat training. Because that is my lowest red skill, and red seems to be what I'm best at. 6, 4, 4, 2, 2. We're just gonna keep trying to edge animals up over 80. Help defend the gates! Fight tactically. See? Combat helped. Go. Whatever, we still won. Kudos. Well, at least her brother didn't die. Oh, the field's got attacked though, damn. Okay, we're 14 now. Everyone grew up. She's followed the rules, girl. She's kind of a tomboy. Ow. And then Mars. Okay. We are working on combat. Sure. Well, we have heroic status. We should be boosting this. Sure. Great. Now I can help. Fine. I actually have an Ant-Man. Haha. Doesn't work with two girls. We'll flirt with her. It's either her or Cal, really. But she's a lot farther along than the others. So, we'll just go with her. Game is very... Whoops. New cards in the depot. Shop weapons. I should go see what the weapons are. Okay. Help him with the animals. My perception is also very high. Let's go check the shop out. Visit the supply depot. Sweet. I can only get this one though. I can get the Tase gloves. What do I have right now? I got plus 10 to combat. Yeah, let's do it. Refigure up a little bit. Cool. So now my combat is almost to 60. That's not bad. Can I get to a new area now, or are we still stuck on... No, we're still stuck on... Okay, well, there's no point going out there because I've already explored everything. So I might as well work on something that I have here. So... Persuasion and organizing? Is that what this one was? Yeah, let's work on that. Creativity? I can increase something. Or you just push through it. Let's push through it. And then we'll rest. Okay. We're gonna rest here. Okay, we learned 1 point of biology there. Kinda don't want to lose either of those 2 cards. We're gonna keep those for now. Okay, we're on early pollen. We're gonna lose him if we don't help with that cure, I think. But that's not my specialty, unfortunately. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to do that. I can do the reasoning, but that would take away from my organizing and the... Maybe I should be smarter. Just boost a few points. Okay. Valley of Vertigo. Maybe I can go do that now. They told me where to go. Does that mean I can go find it now? I'm gonna go find them food. Okay. Barrage Valley. Okay. That's what I need to do now. That's my next mission. Go find foods or cures. Cure stuffs. We're still in pollen, right? We're starving. We need to find foods so that we're not starving. Okay, so we gotta go barraging. I can flirt with her. What sort of things should I connect? Okay. Flower fruit. Flower. Another flower. Another one of these guys. Sure, we'll just... Oof. Push through it. You got biology? Bravery's not high enough? Oh, it's just shy. Five, four, three, two. I need 19. 6, 6. Okay. Uh-oh. No, research them first. Oof. This one is gonna be too hard, I think. I need 27 points somehow. Oh, we did it barely. Yeah, 1 biology point. Nope. Should have listened to the thing. Try to milk one. Get some food. Okay, well we got one food from the valley. Okay. Okay. Now we're early dust, which was mini. We gotta keep going to find foods. I think you can also probably farm, right? If I was doing the farming. But since my skill is combat, this seems like the right approach to me. I'm supposed to keep searching the valley for foods, right? And I went this way, didn't find anything, we went this way. Bracket. We're doing it. Okay. That's. Okay, we got some stress back. So we're gonna go. We can go this way or this way. No point being greedy. Go full of Frankie. Bravery challenge. Oh boy. Final round. 5, 10. Try to catch it. Super gold. Okay, we found an animal for the barns. Check for dangers. Oof. We got injured, but we got the shimmer cure. Advanced stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. We need organizing for her. Biology for him. I can do him now. Okay. We're still looking for foods. We're injured though. They want me to rest. I guess I should do this then. No, I'll click both of those. Okay, so now we gotta go late dust. Who was late dust? It was Cal, right? He likes the eggs. Okay, so now I can go back out and go look for food again. Keep going. We need to find foods. We advanced to Shimmer Cure 1, but food is going to be problematic. We have to solve this food problem. Run, little guy! Girl. We went this way. Okay, so we were going in that direction led me to the cave. So let's try this way. Scope it out. One. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, we found some more foods. Keep eating and run. The physical challenge. Physical challenges are not hard for my character. Haha, we got more food. I'm not giving up my colony's food. Ah, okay, well I have no choice for this. Damn it! My knowledge of the future has just solved the problem for me, and it didn't give me a choice. Fine. Here I am trying to play, you know. Oh. Well, we solved the colony's food problem. Theoretically. And we are done out here. So we can go back to studying our skill set. That's great! We did it! We solved. On the cob. Alright, we're not starving anymore. We solved the problem. Alright, early wet is both of you guys, right? Oh no, early wet was not both of you guys, it was Mars. Okay, yellow flowers. Okay. Two extra flowers. Okay, so now we're going back to combat. We're doing persuasion. Should I get combat up to 80? I'll alternate maybe. Win. Okay, mid-wet. Yeah, we're gonna alternate up this way. We're done with the father's skills, right? Okay. So we're working on organizing up to 40. We're doing this one. Creativity. Okay. Despite that. Trying to get organized enough, high enough. Well, I actually need to do the reasoning to help push the cure ahead, too. Do we want to cure the dad? So let's study life sciences. You know it works, test it on yourself. Damn it! Or I should test it on... Alright, we cured Dad. Okay, so we solved that too. Alright. We did it. I didn't do much biology research, but I did just enough. To get through the cure. We get to 28. Oh shoot, I forgot to give them gifts. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Take crystal. We are at the 3.5 mark. Okay, we'll go to the 4-hour mark and then I'll call it. So we're gonna keep going. We're alternating combat and... persuasion. Okay, we'll do that. Gonna go face it. We're always heroic. Holy shit. It has no face. Help my friends. We can't push through. Sometimes you gotta use the effects on the stuff. Oof, we lost Tom. Okay. We lost the brother warrior. Everything got trampled. Wow, they trampled our base big time. We need to rest. Mourn or rebuild? I guess I gotta mourn. Let's forget the lower tier card. And Medallion 2. To rebuild! We don't really have much of a choice, I guess. We gotta rebuild. We better do the greenhouses, right? Another guy falling. Oh my god. Alright. TVO pause. Oh, we lost our leader, so they're taking over. That's a dick move. But they have the resources we need, huh? We didn't have a choice. We had to roll over. Alright, we got phase 2. New people. Maybe that's where I should stop it. With the new arrivals. So that is Teenage Exocolonist. So it's a raising simulator, a little survival thing, and you have to try and go through and keep your peoples, or as many peoples that you have, alive, and as you boost your skills so that you can help your colony through what you're learning. So this is a slightly different approach to survival. It's improving yourself so that you can help others. Sort of survival strategy. Anyway, I added it because I thought it was a different spin on the whole thing. So I did like the game. I thought it was interesting, and they have an interesting way of like we saw it a bit of every time you pass the game, you get sort of hints and memories so that your person who has, I guess, foresight or intuition can get through some of the challenges more easier. And you can get farther and farther, saving more and more people, making the settlement more and more successful just by having the memories of what failed in the last time loop, I guess, that you experienced. So, yeah, it's an interesting little game. Like I said, it's available on Steam if you want to take a look at it, and I will see you next time with the next entry. Until then.